Hey guys, today I want to talk about the top best rides to book your FastPasses when on your next trip to Magic Kingdom when you're traveling with kids. Also, I want to throw in a couple rides that you must ride, but you shouldn't have to waste your FastPass on. So some good tips ahead. Stay tuned. Trying to plan your very expensive Disney trip perfectly when you have kids is hard enough. Let me try to make it a little easier with some of the best rides for toddlers. I just want to start off by mentioning the My Disney app is great features for checking wait times for rides on the go. You just open up your app in the middle of the park, pick the ride you're looking at, and it should tell you how long the actual wait line is in real time. Great thing to know. And then one other thing I want to mention before we get started is meet and greets. The meet and greets, especially Mickey, fill up incredibly fast. I'm talking about over an hour and a half, 2 hour line waits for some of these characters. Make sure you use one of your fast passes to book one of those meet and greets if that's something your kids are looking to do. Alright, now I want to go over the top 5 options if you're planning the day around kids and toddlers. Number 1 on my list, Peter Pan's Flight. Probably my favorite kid toddler ride at Magic Kingdom. This ride is always absolutely booked. Forget about waiting in line. I'm talking about hour and a half, 2 hour wait lines for this. This is definitely a ride you want to ride with kids, and you're definitely going to want to use your FastPass for. Hands down, probably the coolest kid ride at Magic Kingdom. Alright, next on my list, the Jungle Cruise. Really cool ride. It takes you on this cruise in the safari. You're in a boat. You go through the water. You have this great tour guide. The hosts are incredibly funny. It makes it great for adults, not just kids. Bunch of animatronics. Really cool ride. 3 on my list, Pirates of the Caribbean. And yes, it made both lists. This is an awesome ride, especially for kids. Not only for kids. It's inside, so again, it always gets you out of that heat. It's a classic ride. It's been around forever at Disney World. Tons of animatronics, tons of action. Awesome. 4 on the list, Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. Great indoor activity. Kids absolutely love this ride. You get these cool laser guns. You get to shoot at targets. You're defending the galaxy, helping Buzz Lightyear. It doesn't get better than that. 5 on my list, kid rides, is the Barnstormer. This is an awesome little roller coaster for kids, and if your kid is tall enough to ride it, it is great. My 2-year-old this was his first roller coaster ever, and he has ridden it probably 40 times since. We always do it. We always book it. It is great. It's not too fast, but it's fast enough. Kids will love it. Now for my notable mention that didn't make the top 5 is the Tomorrowland Speedway. Great ride, fast. The kids actually get to ride the cars themselves. It's on a little track, but they get to steer it. Very cool. If that's something your kids are tall enough for, it's definitely on a little bit of the taller side. Always a very, very long wait. So if it's something you want to do, you might want to use your top 5 fast passes for that ride. Now on to rides that don't normally have too long of a wait. You can squeeze in throughout the day, but definitely rides I would recommend riding. First on the list is Dumbo. Everyone loves Dumbo. This is a very cool ride because halfway through the queue line, there's this whole inside area for kids to play. You kind of step out of line for a second, but they hold your spot. You play, your kids can cool down, all indoors, air conditioning. And then when you're ready, you just hop back in line, hop onto Dumbo. Great. There's 2 sets of Dumbo rides, so it goes pretty fast. They're always cycling people in and out of there. Number 2 on the list, the Walt Disney Railroad. This is cool because it gets you out of the sun, gets you a nice little ride around the park. Good thing to get you off your feet. You get to see all of Disney World, which is really cool. And then another really cool thing about it is if you're in the back of the park, it'll take you all the way to the front of the park, so you don't have to walk, which is great at the end of the day. Number 3 on the list, the Magic Carpet Ride of Aladdin. This is really cool because it's kind of like Dumbo, but it's different because it's all Aladdin themed with the genie and they squirt water at you. Kids love it. Great ride. You can normally squeeze in. Just keep an eye out on that wait line app. Number 4 is the also famous teacups. Pretty simple ride, but it's one you can squeeze in without having to use a FastPass for. You can always hop in mid of the day. You could ride it more than once. Just a cool ride, gets you spinning around. And my last but not least favorite ride to ride without a FastPass is Tom Sawyer's Island. It is a great hidden gem that most people have never visited. It took us probably 7 or 8 Disney trips before we even realized it was there. It's a hidden little island in the middle of Frontierland that you have to take an actual little boat to get to. You can't walk to it. It's full of fun and activities for the kids. There's different playgrounds. There's different adventures in there, tunnels, caves, hidden little things you have to try to find. It's a great way to kill time. The line is never really that long because, like I said, most people don't even know it's there. But it's a great little hidden gem. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Throw me a like and any comments down below of future videos that you might want to see. Any suggestions you might have. But thanks. I'll see you guys next time.